This Thaddeus Hall, and you now watching Backpack Broadcasting.
It was semifinal Sunday at the City College of New York. 2 games on tap with the right to go to the PSAL AA Championship at Madison Square Garden. And in the first game, it was the Orange Wave of Thomas Jefferson battling the Curtis Warriors. And this was a pretty close game throughout the first half. Both teams battled. It was pretty close, but the story of this game all came down to the third quarter. In the third quarter, Jefferson turned up the offense. They could not be stopped. A big run, back-to-back three-pointers by Jaquan Lynch put them up 9. They would increase that lead. Tough drives by Najee Stokes and Patrick Brown just increased the lead for the Jefferson Orange Wave. That lead went up to as many as 25 points in the second half, and they went on to win 70-47 over the Curtis Warriors as they made their second consecutive trip to Madison Square Garden. After the game, I had a chance to catch up with some of the players of the Orange Wave to talk about returning to the Garden and what it will take to win their first championship city title since 1954.
It feels good. You know, I'm always guaranteeing something, so that came true. So hopefully we can win it next week. We'll be happy, man. I'm very confident, like how it was last year. We came up short though, but this year I feel a lot could change, be more deeper this year. So hopefully next week we'll see what's up.
It feels great, but this year we're not focused on so much of getting to the Garden because I think that was our downfall last year. We were so starstruck that we was at Madison Square Garden. That's what we was worried about. We got a little shook up at the end. This year, we've been at Madison Square Garden now. I don't care if we played the championship right here. We could go outside and play it. As long as my team gets the championship, Lawrence Pollard deserve this. This is 9th year coaching. We've been doing a good job. We about like 26-5 or something like that. That's a great record, and it'd be a good way to go out with my senior year with a championship.
So for the second consecutive year, Jefferson returns to the Garden, and they had to wait to see who they would face in their matchup on Saturday. In the second game of the doubleheader of the semifinals today, saw Lincoln battling Wings Academy, and it was an interesting matchup, and the first half probably went the way many people didn't think it would go. Lincoln struggled in the first half, turned the ball over a lot, didn't shoot the ball well, and Jaquan Brown for Wings Academy did a tremendous job from inside and outside as he tortured the Lincoln Rail Splitters defense, and Lincoln found themselves down 35-30 at the half. It looked like Wings would be able to pull up the upset, but in the second half, the Rail Splitters turned up their defensive intensity, got a couple of turnovers, took the lead 40-39, and they did this behind a strong play of Elijah Davis. He finished with 20 points in the contest. A huge game for him considering the fact that Wings Academy did a great job of frustrating Lincoln star Isaiah Whitehead as he did not have a great offensive scoring day, but he did play strong and trusted his teammates and found them down the stretch. And considering down the stretch what Whitehead was able to do, he trusted his teammates. Davis hit big shots, but the biggest shot of the game probably came from Anthony Williams, who hit a huge layup to put the Rail Splitters up 54-53 after trailing at one point. Looked like Wings was coming back storming with the lead. After that, the Rail Splitters never looked back from there. They held on for a 65-60 victory. They are getting back to the Garden. They didn't go last year if they had a tough loss in the semifinal round to boys and girls. So they returned to the Garden, and after the game, I had a chance to catch up with the Rail Splitters to hear what they had to say about getting back to the Garden in another matchup, their 4th this season, with the Jefferson Orange Wave.
It feels great. We played Jeff. We beat them a couple times. They beat us once, so just looking for a game in the Garden to try to win.
We just need to, came out how we came out last time in here. Play them strong, box out, and that's how we're going to get the W.
Try to keep my guys away from those guys, and I want those guys to have a verbal confrontation about one game that's it's big, but I don't want it to be nothing but basketball.
We're not going to just think of that the game's going to be easy. We just going to come play hard, play smart. We're going to try to get the win.
So the matchup is set, Thomas Jefferson versus Lincoln for the PSAL AA City Championship. That will take place on Saturday at Madison Square Garden at noon. It should be a good one as both teams will square off for the 4th time this season. Lincoln leads 2-1, their most recent victory coming in the Borough Championship game against Thomas Jefferson. Backpack Broadcasting will be there to give you all the post-game recap and highlights from the championship game. Until then, this is Dexter Henry signing off for Backpack Broadcasting.